Every time a ball comes into Ortega, she's contested. There's never an opportunity for her to turn and face.
Reset button for Michele Dalton and the Red Stars. She'll find Katie Naughton, though wins that header over Ortega. Great ball through from Nairn, but a little too far for Callie Farquharson.
And that's the vision from Nairn that you asked.
Farquharson. Sam Johnson forced back by Ortega to Michele Dalton. I'm a believer that even when, as a goal,
but that
Farquharson chipping it forward, headed into the foul, actually made things easier for Ortega, but it's touched back.
And that's what you want to see. You know, obviously, in regards to all the other professional leagues here in the U.S., this is young. It's very young, but these are the types of rivalries you want to see built over the years. And our Nike signs develop due to injury.
Header back by Nairn, who made a good diagonal run through. It'll fall for Lohman. Lohman's left-footed shot. Shots right now, but it's Spirit leading 1-0.
Her spot, but Lohman's a veteran. She's earned the right to take that shot.
Right now. Didasco cuts back. One deep, Bernardo. Didasco will try the left-footed shot. Didasco, and what a gorgeous save!
Yeah, it's gorgeous. Gave her a big hug, but what a great
job for an AR on that side where you're coming off a corner, ball served back in. A lot of bodies in flux there.
Let's think about this the other day. What is
Linda to have a little bit of a dip in form because last year lefty again, so she's been outswinger from the left side. Towards Lohman at the deflection from Flaws. Good defending there from the forward Janelle Flaws.
We've seen that before out of her, though. We've seen blazers from her
literally
from that position.
That spot.
Yeah.
I can rewind it in my mind.
Yeah.
Second straight game, the Spirit have had a goal from a substitute. Space for Alyssa Kleiner. Heavy first touch. She scores 10 in Rio. I think she's okay.
I would love that. In one game.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was quite a tournament, man. That was great. But also a very good team, maybe even better. Scary to say.
He can run all day, and they're on as well.
The other outside back, Kleiner plays one in by Michele Dalton.
You mentioned a run from Didasco.
Michael Minnick here with Danielle Malgary and Sebastian Salazar kind of have to join us for Minnick Stingle, who used her fresher legs to try and beat Katie Naughton to that ball, but deeper
being put in the back of the net. The Spirit were absolutely relentless defensively there.
And it's Whitney Church. You know, she makes the clearance, but she also, I think, is the one that made the block.
Spencer had to stop and go back for it. Still able to get a shot away around 3 defenders.
Of the 1v1, that's what I like to see. She probably should have taken her to the outside there because she had a lot of space. Great save.
Just as was the case on Sunday, Orlando concedes the first goal.
There's lots of time in the game still. Takes advantage of those opportunities.
Don't be surprised if Edmonds decides to go direct from this angle, in swinger, far post.
Toward the back post.
It was a great ball.
Dalton
attacked well.
Punched it out. Fields with a turn.
Still has the ball.
Spencer coming toward Fields. She's looking around for space. Spencer now takes a touch to the outside for Levin. Orlando's got players in the box. Levin to the edge of the 6, and it's cleared away.
Got good numbers forward. Oh, that was a bad touch.
Fortune for Orlando goes to Edmonds, who turns it inside and lets it.
Teams can take advantage. This is where, percentage-wise, a lot of goals are scored. First and last 5 minutes, so this could be an interesting.
Presley at 5'10", instead of standing at the corner flag, is in the penalty area. To the back post, Kyle was there, but it's snared by Dalton. Not much interest in that.
Kyle moving around, trying to get an opportunity.
Kyle got it!
And she was active, she attacked it. Great ball from Edmonds. Look at.
Great driven ball. Great job by Kyle, though, just making good contact. Good solid contact, saying yes to the ball. So you want to point the ball going down.
Wasn't quite expecting that. Fortune from distance, testing Dalton.
Good idea with a long driven corner. Just pretty much wasn't corner. It was tried to go to the far post.
Just past the 70th on her left. Good ball. Goes that direction. Birkenroad with those long strides. Crosses it into the box, and it's punched out by Dalton.
But Spencer was there. She really made an effort to get there.
And once again, it all happened because of how quick they switched the point of attack out of the back. And this is a great cross right here for Birkenroad. Looking for that far post. Spencer just a bit off the pace. Good idea for Orlando.
And it's early possession and a chance here for McDonald to step in, but Naughton able to play it back to Dalton. Second appearance of the season for Dalton. 1 goal against. Still Dahlkemper. Outside, Doniak hustles to keep it in play, looks. The service into the mix. Dalton gets a piece of it, and she'll get some help. This one's played back. Chicago slow. Possession back to Dalton. Long down the middle of the field, Ursig again there to win. Some excellent soccer as it's played quickly back to Dalton by Naughton. Shove. There's Williams coming into the 18. Williams, the shot! Saved there by Dalton. On the chance there from long service from Kennedy.
Just getting nice under the ball. It's just that wicked speed of Lynn Williams. Just getting in behind the defender, gets it low where she needs to go, and just a beautiful save. But know that you're going to be there next time.
Dalton's kick up to midfield. Off the head of Zerboni. Kennedy works it back the other way.
They went to first 15. Typically in any game, we're going to go 15 minutes and look and see what's going to happen.
McDonald shot. Oh, it's right at the keeper. Excuse me.
Just didn't get around on it enough.
Johnson battle for it. Good job by Williams. Finds Sanderson. Quick cross for McDonald. Diving header and a save from Dalton.
Sanderson made a lot out of nothing there. Just an easy ball that looked like nothing was going to come through, and Jess McDonald almost slotted that. It was earlier he said that you do this.
All right. All right. Dalton reaching up and over Lynn Williams. You're something else.
It's on my list of responsibilities.
You are something else. We're in the 59th minute, Western New York with a 1-0 lead. If you're just tuning in, it will be the Portland Thorns at 16. There's Dahlkemper. She a little lobber this time, and Dalton's got to be awake. It's a nice long kick downfield where Eddie pressured by Motz. Motz might get onto the end of it. Motz gets the
just in time for this match tonight.
Nice.
So kudos to Brett. They work it around to Sam Johnson, who has become the leader with Julie Johnston gone. She says, sometimes I maybe over-communicate now with Julie not back. Morgan Bryan also saw a little bit of time, not 100% healthy. You see a look there for Houston, a harmless look. And Michele Dalton takes care of it nicely. Roy Dames hasn't felt like Michele Dalton has really given up any bad goals yet this year.
She hasn't.
Kick chance. Crossing a driven ball, and Michele Dalton comes down with it. To go. Tried out, signed an amateur contract, and here she is with a start tonight.
This is a good idea. I think there was 4 people back behind her. So just to find a little bit of a flick into O'Sullivan's run would have been a very tricky play.
Again, pressure coming from Daly. And here comes Daly. Look at that. Rachel Daly has a motor to her.
She covers ground, and she just is a work-oriented team. So I think it's been a focus of his kind of building his team going forward, and he's definitely achieved that through the players that he has in his midfield. There's
a different placement for Crossan. It's the first look we've seen of that tonight. Crossan will send it in from a different angle. Here's the counter.
A great ball by Michele Dalton to find Sofia Huerta's run.
Here's Huerta trying to take on. Huerta's got some space to work with, trying to lay it off. Things getting a little chippy. They continue to be a little bit chippy here in the last few minutes of play.
You have 2 teams who who are fighting for different reasons, but still valid reasons. Houston's trying to keep themselves in it. This
First corner chance for Kansas City. A one-footed strike. Dalton was there, but man, Labonta got a hold of that one.
And they almost capitalize on something that's been an Achilles heel for them, is that second chance off the corner kick. Great strike by Labonta, and good for Dalton to be aware and ready for that. That'll give her some confidence going into the rest of this game.
Rory Dames telling us in the pregame he never really felt like Michele Dalton. Another corner chance for KC. High in the air was Shea Groom. Groom got up a little bit. Again up top. Here's Weimer. To Groom. And Dalton trying to keep that in play. Does she? And she does. What a nice play by Michele Dalton.
Absolutely. That's a completely different situation if Kansas City's got a corner kick here late in the game. So great job by Dalton to keep that in and keep the Red Stars in possession.
Just over halfway through the first minute of stoppage play. Again, one more reminder, when this match is complete, we will show you the